Hello everybody, my name is Antonio and this is Antonio with Tech. Today I'll be delving into Amazon Luna, which is still in early access, and I'll be covering the good, the bad, and everything in between. As I mentioned, Amazon Luna is an invitation-only or early access cloud gaming service, and for the first few months it's honestly quite impressive. That however doesn't mean that it doesn't come with any issues. So what exactly is Amazon Luna? Luna is a cloud gaming service powered by AWS and it's still an invitation only, so you have to request access to Luna through Amazon's website. I received an invitation within 2 months after requesting it, and I've been playing Luna for about a month and a half, give or take almost 2 months now. And once you accept the invitation, you have the ability to purchase the controller. While it's not necessary, I do recommend you get the controller. I'll get into why just a little bit, but I definitely recommend that you get that controller that it gets offered to you for, I think it's $49. So let's break it down. Let's go into the subscription and games. Luna Plus comes with an introductory price of $5.99 a month with a little over 100 games included in the subscription. It means that the $5.99 is just for early access, and that cost could go up after it officially launches. Amazon has also partnered with Ubisoft to bring Ubisoft Plus. This is also available on Stadia as well for an additional cost of $14.99. It does make for a highly competitive and highly compelling service. So the gameplay on the computer app. The gameplay on the app for Mac users is pretty straightforward, and the overall UI and experience there's nothing to complain about. Pretty easy to navigate and easy to find what you're looking for. I tested out a bit playing Resident Evil Biohazard and Grid, and both run pretty smooth on a wired Ethernet connection. And the Amazon Luna controller with Cloud Direct, both run with minor hiccups. This is of course with an internet cable and the Cloud Direct connection for less latency and less delay on the controller. When you take away the internet cable, it runs pretty smooth on Wi-Fi from your computer app. Now the same cannot be said for running the controller to USB or Bluetooth while playing Amazon Luna. It becomes extremely hard to play at times, and I tried it with control and it's barely playable to the point that the delay and the latency is so bad that you literally can't even move your character if you don't connect it to Cloud Direct, specifically for Amazon Luna. You can use the controller if you want to use it for PC games or anything else like that. It works perfectly to USB. Now, the gameplay on mobile devices. What I think is very interesting about Luna is how stable this beta is on mobile devices. Many times I had a better experience playing on my phone, which is quite surprising, especially compared to xCloud or even Stadia. Amazon Luna playing on your phone is probably one of the biggest things that they were able to do, and I'll explain why. It seems like they optimize a lot of their games specifically for mobile devices, and you can tell how hard they worked into compressing and making sure that the games run properly on mobile devices. And I think that's the biggest thing that still Stadia at times and even xCloud struggle to do, especially when you take into consideration now Luna, which is still in early access, and how well they were able to manage and handle optimizing games for mobile devices on Wi-Fi. So it's quite impressive to see that. I'm very excited for the future and what it holds. Luna runs smoothly on both Android and iOS devices. As I said, the mobile devices place is great. All you need is the Amazon Luna controller app and your mobile browser to run it. There's no actually an app on iOS or your Android devices. You do need to download the Amazon Luna controller app so you can connect it directly to Cloud Direct, which makes the game just run super smooth. The controller. Before I got my hands on Luna, I had heard people complain about the Luna controller and how it felt cheap and not comfortable, but in my personal opinion, both using it for Luna games and even some PC games, I have quite the opposite experience, honestly. While yes, the material itself is plastic, but what do you expect? It's a remote. It's a controller for a game. Just a controller. Like the PS4 and the Xbox controllers they don't look that durable, honestly. You could probably just smash them against the wall and they will break, or drop them from 10 feet away and they will break. When you look into that and you compare it to other controllers in the market, the Amazon Luna controller does have a great grip to it, and I'll show you. So this is the Amazon Luna controller. It's turned off right now, but if you can tell the little grips on it, it's very user-friendly, I feel, in my opinion, to just grip it and play it. It's very useful. It's very light, it feels, although it has a battery, it's very light. And the way that it's managed, it's like this way, like sideways like this. I'll just put a clip in right now how it looks, but basically it just has that incline on the side that makes it easier for your hands not to feel so tired and not to develop some sort of like condition or something on your hands, you know. And I think that's great because when you're playing for longer periods of time, PC games, you're playing with your friends online, you want something that actually helps you to not hurt your hands and hurt your wrists. So that's something to take into consideration. This is definitely worth the $49 that it's worth on Amazon. Once you get the invitation, definitely get this controller. Now, let's jump into the pros. There's an upcoming ability to directly stream to Twitch, not yet available, however, it will be powered by AWS. Now, I will put just a quick thing in there. Recently, the Twitch service has been on and off, and the Amazon Web Service has been a little bit unstable. but I do hope that they stabilize that soon, because I think it has a great possibility to be able to stream directly from Luna to Twitch without having to download other software, without having to buy a capture card. You can just stream directly to Twitch. Other pros, I think, is the ability to play on mobile straight from the get-go, because Stadia had issues with mobile gameplay from the beginning. xCloud has its ups and downs in terms of you being able to play from a mobile device. Yes, you can play some games that are highly optimized, but just a handful of them. And it feels that Amazon Luna found a way to optimize, if not all of them, most of the games that are on the Amazon Luna library at the moment. So that's something to take definitely into consideration. And just remember that that's a huge plus when it comes to that. Some of the cons, I mean, I think this applies to any sort of cloud gaming service. It's limited availability of games, but once again, that's just an issue that goes across. And yeah, that's just kind of something they have to deal with cloud gaming services at the moment. The other issue is early access, which means a lot of random issues can show up here and there, maybe a glitch here, lagging there, but if you're paying for early access, you're not paying for something that's finished. Amazon just wants your feedback and to be able to implement that back into their system. With $5.99 a month only gets you a limited amount of games at the moment. And even when it launches, maybe they will raise the price to $10, maybe $15, however much they raise it. Amazon is not really looking to build their library super big. Rather, they are they're going to be, or at least that's how they sold it. That might change as they gain more traction, but how they're offering the Ubisoft Plus for $14.99, you can buy it directly from them. That's how they're kind of bringing people in, of being able to connect different services and being able to connect all those things. I'm pretty sure at some point probably they're gonna either cut a deal with Epic, maybe some other developers, to bring those things in as well. So should you pay for Amazon Luna Plus? And should you get even Amazon Luna? Yes and no. Here's the thing, at the current price point, it's worth it for a few games that you could find on Stadia. Just for less money a month, you pay $5.99 a month rather than the $14. Our Luna's plan is to work more like Hulu, who sells you add-ons for other subscription services, with some games included in Amazon Luna Plus. So it all depends on what you're looking for. But at the current price of $5.99, as I said, I think it's a great deal if you want some titles included in Amazon Luna Plus. But however, if you're looking for Ubisoft Plus titles through Luna, then just get the Ubisoft Plus subscription. Don't pay for the Amazon Luna Plus, and you can just play it through the Amazon Luna service once it comes out. Now, to conclude this video, I will say it as someone who loves Stadia and wants the service to grow and continue to expand. Amazon is at the moment the closest competitor with the capability to surpass Stadia when Luna officially launches. And I think that Stadia needs to be very careful and be very watchful of their decisions, because Amazon is not scared. As I said in the previous video, which I'll link up here, I was talking about how bad Google doesn't commit to anything, honestly. And Amazon, while yes, does have its biggest shares of not committing to certain things or wasting much money and then just dropping out, Amazon is not scared to put millions and billions of dollars into a project. If it doesn't work, but they try as far as they can. And with Luna, I think that's kind of what they're doing. I could be wrong. Maybe a few months from now, they'll just cancel the entire service entirely, but I think they're in it for the long run. So that's something to be very watchful of. And Luna does have a great potential, especially just on early access, how you compare it to early access Stadia or xCloud. They're very far ahead from their competitors already without even launching. So when they launch, something to be very observant about. Thank you for watching this video, and if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos, or at least I try to, every week, and if not, every 2 weeks. And I also stream on Twitch, so you can find me on twitch.tv, the Antonio Ruiz. I also link that down below in the description. And yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram and stay connected, and just leave your comment down below if you are interested in trying Luna, if you already have requested the early access, and if you have it, what are your thoughts on it right now? And yeah, I'll catch you all next time, and I hope you have a great day, night, or morning. Bye-bye.